Imagine a player returning not only healed but reinvented. That's the story Real Madrid supporters are waking up to as Jude Bellingham edges back from shoulder surgery with a new physical profile and a single clear aim to be even more dangerous for opponents. The summer brought a terse medical statement and then silence as the club's medical team and coaching staff quietly mapped a comeback. Reports confirmed the operation in mid-July and a rehabilitation plan that wasn't only about fixing tissue and regaining range of motion, it was about reshaping his on-pitch. During recovery, staff and the player agreed to a controlled reduction in playing weight to sharpen his mobility, and under Xabi Alonso's oversight the idea was simple: make his engine more explosive, his turns quicker, and his ability to evade tight marking stronger. That tactical choice matters because modern midfield dominance is less about carrying bulk into tackles and more about being the quickest player to exploit space. A slightly lighter Bellingham means faster 10 to 20-meter bursts, quicker changes of direction, and less momentum lost in tight pressing sequences. When training footage and images started to filter out of Valdebebas, the sense among Madrid fans and analysts shifted from relief to anticipation. This isn't just a recovery. It's an upgrade. The club's new coach, Xabi Alonso, who took charge this summer with an emphasis on tactical fluidity and precision, has made it clear that every player's physical profile will be dialed to fit his systems. Helena Bellingham fits perfectly into a midfield that must probe. Press and pivot at high speed. That alignment between medical plan and coaching philosophy is why the change feels deliberate rather than accidental. Yet there's nuance. Reducing a few kilograms is a calculated trade-off, not a gamble. The medical staff has focused on preserving muscle quality and power while trimming excess mass, and Bellingham himself has embraced the discipline that rigor requires. On the pitch, that discipline shows. Sources and training reports indicate he's returned to on-field work and ball drills sooner than some had expected, and his sessions have prioritized mobility. Reactive sprints and shoulder-specific strength work to make sure the joint is stable when he engages in contact. Those signals have fed a larger narrative. Madrid's engine room could regain a player who mixes physicality with sharper acceleration. Someone who can burst into channels, dash past markers, and create overloads in the transition moments that win games. For opponents, the recalibration is subtle but intimidating. You scout game footage and you see the same player statistically, but on match day you might be chasing a version of Bellingham who gets to loose balls quicker. You reaches second balls cleaner and presses with an intensity that is difficult to model on paper. That tactical ripple extends beyond Bellingham himself. If he can sustain rapid bursts without the same recovery penalties, Real Madrid can press higher, rotate midfielders more dynamically, and allow wingers and fullbacks to operate with greater verticality. Xabi Alonso's broader plan, to squeeze time and space out of opponents with positional compression and quick circulation, benefits immeasurably from a midfielder who can both create and recover faster. The human story matters too. Bellingham's decision to fix a long-running problem rather than play through it demonstrates a growing professionalism and long-term thinking. He sacrificed immediate minutes to guarantee seasons of peak performance, and the club's willingness to use the rehab period for a careful body tweak shows a modern approach to athlete management. So what will fans actually see when he steps back into competitive action? Expect sharper first touches, more dangerous late runs into the box, and a midfielder who can press for longer without losing impact. Expect managers across La Liga to plan specifically for his return, because the last time Bellingham's engine was humming, games shifted on moments he made. Now those moments could come quicker and more often. The countdown is on. A summer operation, a disciplined rehab, and a tactical reset under a new coach have combined to produce what many are already calling a Bellingham 2.0, and the early signs suggest this is less a comeback and more a relaunch that could tilt matches and ultimately title races.